you ready?
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
You're listening
You're listening
To another episode
of the Fresh Takes.
podcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Fresh Takes podcast. I am your host, Tim, alongside my two favorite co-hosts, Tank and Pat. And by the end of the video, I'll figure out who is my favorite co-host, as we have another How Well Do You Guys Know Tim?
We already know Pat's going to win this one, but ladies and gentlemen, how y'all doing? Sorry about last week.
Yeah, we didn't have a video last week. Tank has officially started as being a coach, so we didn't have the time to record.
Hey, click to add a subtitle.
But next week we won't have a video because both of these guys are going on vacation, which, I wish I could go on vacation.
Well, hold on. I thought you were doing a video of something special for the guests or the followers.
I was until I have to say to that, I have my surgery scheduled. So not only are we not doing a video next week, we're not doing a video the week after that either. Because the week after that is my surgery week. So I'm taking all the time I need to get ready, prepared, and next week I have an appointment. So,
And yet everybody voted for you to be the favorite podcast host.
that was last year. This year is a whole different thing.
Oh, I'm going all the way. I'm
Say,
going to win it.
August 19th will be our Fresh Takes award show. So we are about a month away. With that being said, this Friday will be voting. Voting will start this Friday and will go all the way up until August 15th.
Make sure y'all vote for me.
So voting starts this Friday after we three discuss what the categories are going to be. And it'll go all the way until August 15th. And then August 19th, we will record that episode. And August 21st will be the Fresh Takes second annual award show.
Can we make sure we do not send it to Billy there, Tim, because we know he's going to vote every category for you.
Hey, man, last year there was a couple people that were friends with you that just voted you for everything.
That's
Even
not
the
my
most
fault.
angry.
I'm not shocked.
But, all right, with that being said, today's episode is another How Well Do You Know Your Host? Which, before we knew if Pat was going to be able to record with us, it was supposed to be Tank and I doing this. So there is only 4 choices, but you have to guess my number 1 choice. So you both will be able to guess, and then we'll find out. It's not like the last one where you guys took turns going back and forth. You both will give out an answer, and if you're right, you get a point, and if you're wrong, you don't get a point. There is 10 things. So
What happens if we both get it wrong? Can we, of course, eliminate that and then re-guess? Since there's 4 answers?
if you both guess the same thing, then yes. Because I don't want to knock it down to a 50-50.
Oh, come on.
So, all right, you guys ready for the first one?
Ready.
What is
C.
my favorite candy?
Skittles.
You gotta wait for Pat too. So you both take the time to knock
All right,
it
what is
in
it,
and then
Pat?
just say locked in.
Locked in.
Locked in.
All right. So what do you say, Pat? Because we already know Chris's or Tank's answer.
Oh, he said it with authority. But I
I think I'm wrong.
I think I'm confusing you with Bryce maybe, but I feel like on break you got Reese Cups a lot. So I'm gonna say Reese Cups.
Tank, are you sticking with Skittles?
I mean, the way you say it that way, I kind of want to re-guess and go with Reese Cups, but at the same time, I'm gonna stick with Skittles since
You're gonna
first
stick with
guess.
Skittles?
Let's go with Reese Cups then.
Are you sure?
No, let's get back to Skittles. I'm for sure. 100%.
Final
sure.
answer.
Final answer, Skittles.
1 point for the bad guys.
Yeah,
It is Skittles. All right, you ready for the next one?
my
Right?
sound's
No,
gonna sound
hold on before we go. I got to make sure I said locked in, correct?
You guys take time to look, and when you are ready, say locked in.
All right.
All right, now, who was my childhood crush?
May I ask you the two girls are on the bottom?
So you got Starfire, you got Kelly Kapowski from Saved by the Bell, Hermione Granger from Harry Potter, and Stephanie Tanner from Full House.
all right, locked in.
Locked in.
All right, Pat.
I'm gonna say Starfire.
Tank.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. All right, so we're doing it
Yeah.
that if you both guess a different person and you're both wrong, we just go.
Yeah.
All right, it was Stephanie Tanner.
That was going to be my second guess, honestly.
That was my childhood crush. All right, next up. What's my favorite Disney movie?
Locked in.
Locked in.
All right, Tank.
Lion King.
Pat,
I think it's Moana.
That's my second
tied
guess.
up 1-1. It is
I was going to be my
Moana.
second guess.
It was Moana. All right, you ready?
Yep.
What's the first sports Funko Pop I ever got? Because you guys know I'm an avid Funko Pop collector. What's the
Yeah,
first?
you never told me which one was your first. That's the thing.
I actually
Pat's
have
probably, and Pat was probably over at your bedroom one day.
all of my pops hang out in my dining room.
Which one do you think it is, Tyke?
Technically, I've seen the collection, but I
This
don't know
one, this one, this one, or this one?
I would
You
say
think it's
I
that
own
one?
all four of them.
Okay. We're
Uh,
Titan and I are locked in.
yeah, I will be locked in.
All right, Pat.
I'm gonna say the Salsa King, Victor Cruz.
All right, Tank.
You say that one? All right. We're gonna go with Aaron Nola.
Pat, you're right. Victor Cruz was the very
Oh, you
first
got it wrong.
football or sports Funko Pop I owned.
Oh, nice, nice.
All right, next up. What was my first job?
What's that very top one?
A podcast.
Well, I know that one's out
See,
automatically.
that's the Apple Podcast logo.
Hey, Nabbits.
Locked in.
Locked in, but Pat goes first.
All right, Pat, go first.
Why do I go first?
Cuz.
I went first on Victor Cruz.
Yeah, Tank, it is technically you're up in line now.
Yeah. So I was going to see what you went with.
Oh, so you're gonna cheat.
We go with that one or that one? You want to go with that one? Are you sure? All right. My son says Little Caesars.
Pat?
I'm also gonna say Little Caesars.
Correct. Little Caesars was my first job in high school.
I thought that's what it was, but I couldn't remember.
And fun fact, the four that are on here are the only four jobs I've ever had.
Well, you don't want to know how many I've had.
All right, next up. What is my favorite Marvel movie?
Locked in.
Thinking that one too. Or do you want to go with that one? I think that one.
Yeah.
All right, locked in.
All right, Pat.
I'm gonna say Guardians.
All right, Tank.
That one or that one? You want to go that one for sure? All right. Well, Titan has made it official. We are going Guardians of the Galaxy.
All right, so that means you both went for Guardian, so you both get a retry.
All right, then I know which one it is. You don't get a guess. You don't get the guess because I know this one, I think. Locked in.
Locked in.
All right, Tank.
We're gonna go with Doctor Strange.
Pat.
Yeah, not the same.
Ah, damn. Civil War.
Hey, Tank. Hey, Tank. It's a lot of
Yeah,
confidence for something wrong. It was Civil
I
War.
said Civil War, and Pat said Doctor Strange. What are you talking about over there?
So what is that? Pat 4, Tank 2?
No, it's
I
three
think it's
one.
3-2.
3 2?
Uh,
We'll find out
I
in
thought it was
editing.
3-1, but you know what?
We'll
I'll take
find out in
3-2.
editing. Well,
No, I'll take 3-2.
you
I
both
will
got
take
the
3-2.
job. You both got the job. And Tank, you
Yes,
got the very first one. So yeah, you have two.
and he got Civil War,
And Pat got
the
Marvel,
job,
Job, Funko Pop, and the
and that's
Disney
it.
movie. No, he got the Disney
Uh,
movie.
So
So
it's
I
four
see.
yeah,
two.
it's
I
4
do have
2.
4.
All right, next up. What is my favorite musical?
Oh, locked in.
Oh, I know that.
All
Oh,
right. If
locked in.
both of you just go ahead and say it.
The Greatest Showman.
Greatest Showman.
Yeah, correct. It is The Greatest Showman. All right. Now, here's one that's going to be tricky for both of you. Who is my all-time favorite NFL player?
Really?
All right,
Go through the names real quick for me.
locked in.
Eric Weddle, Victor Cruz, Todd Gurley, Tyrann Mathieu.
Man, that's oh, the bottom two is going to screw me. You want that one? All right, lock it in.
All right, I'll go Pat first.
I now don't now you it's Todd Gurley.
Tank?
That's who I was going to guess, but I have a
Both.
feeling I'm wrong.
You both are guessing Gurley?
Yeah.
Correct. It's Gurley. Matthews Ellis is college.
Okay. I was going to say that was when you said both of those names. I was like, oh, screw
Yeah,
me.
Tyrann's my top college player, but Gurley is my top NFL. All right, what's my favorite
I ain't
Pixar
laughing at you.
movie?
Do you want that one? You want that one, or do you want this one? Cars.
The car, the master.
You can't pick two. You got to pick one.
All
All right, we're locked in.
right, Pat.
There's one that seems random to be on here, but I don't know if it's because you actually like it or just wanted to spice things up. I think it's Monsters Inc.
Tank.
That's what Titan says. We're gonna lock it in with Monsters Incorporated.
All right, you both get a re-roll.
All right. All right.
Locked in.
Yeah.
All right, Tank, you go first.
Oh, why do I gotta go first this time?
Because Pat went first.
It's still his turn. I go there, or do I go there? Let's go with Cars.
Pat,
I'm gonna go with Onward.
it is
That was gonna be my
Onward.
another. See, that was gonna be my second guess. Was Onward.
Onward makes me think of my dad, so Onward is
Uh,
my
Because I didn't
my
notice.
my
Titan
top.
says he didn't notice that.
that's why I said it like doesn't fit with the other three because I feel like they're more like blockbusters, but it was like a really good movie.
Well, the problem with Onward is it came out 2 weeks before the shutdown,
Yeah. Yeah.
and they didn't release it to Disney Plus right away. So, all
I've only
right,
seen bits and pieces of it.
last one, and you guys should blow through this one right now.
Locked in.
Favorite
Locked in.
sitcom.
Locked in. I already said it's locked in. Oh my gosh, Titan, why are you guessing that?
All right, Pat.
Barks
Let me
and
guess first.
Recreation.
Tank.
Really? You're going with that one?
Yeah.
Why are you going with that one, Pat? Wait a minute, you said Parks and Recreation, right?
That's what Pat
Oh
said.
yeah. Sorry, thought that was it.
Tank, what are you going with?
What was The Office? Hold on, now you got me really second guessing.
No, you locked in your answer, buddy. You can't just change.
Ah, I guess I want The Office, and that's the one Titan chose.
Parks and Rec.
Wow. Okay.
Come on, man.
Hold
I've
on, let me
said multiple times Parks and Rec is my all-time favorite show.
I could have sworn you said it was The Office.
No,
It's as if you don't even listen to us speak, Tank.
I know. All right, so Pat, you got 8 out of the 10, and Tank, you got
3.
4. So there you
Uh,
go. Pat got 8 out of 10 for an 80%, and Tank, who not only is one of my best friends, who is considered family to me, who was the guy who followed me around to learn everything he needed to know about managing when we did wrestling together, and was a groomsman in my wedding, got under half of a 40%.
man,
Can we do a retest on this or something?
and the measly food service worker for your wedding knows you a little bit better.
Knows me double more than him.
Let me just tell you, Tim, I do truly love you. Um, I'm sorry, but I think I need to create a test and see how well you know me.
I mean, you both are more
Oh
than
yeah,
welcome to
try to make one because
create
I'd probably
them.
be terrible at that.
What'd you say, Pat?
I said, try and make one because I would probably do terrible at that one.
All right, I will make one and I will send it to Tim without the answers because yeah, I'll go through the answers when we do it.
That's fine.
Why
So
are you
you send
giving me
me
a
a slideshow of all 4,
Get your
and
foot out of
I'll
the
put them up on here, and we can do it without the answers. And Pat, if you want to do the same, you can do the same. See, because I think we have, I think, 2 more weeks before we start heading into the actual season. Actually, hold
Yeah.
on. Let me look at this. Since we don't have a video next week and the week after that, that means on August 12th when we record, we can just do both of yours, and then the week after that is the award show. So,
All right, I'm done.
with that being said, since we aren't doing any more trivias, and I'll hold off
Oh no,
those
we're doing
trivias.
a trivia.
Well, we're out of
No,
trivias now.
no, yeah, we're
Say we're
done.
out
Yeah,
of.
you're right.
I'll hold off onto like the 5 or 6 that I created left, and maybe we'll do them throughout the NFL season. But with that being said, congrats, Pat. I don't know what the final standings was, but I'm pretty sure Pat wins.
I was just by a hair. By a hair.
Gee, thanks for giving me that much credit.
It was,
By just the tiniest of hairs.
I knew it was coming down to that
Lord.
week 17, week 18 matchup.
Does that
Couldn't
mean I
bench your
have to
starters.
wear a shirt at Home Run Derby?
I mean, if you
Is that
got
what
the
the thing was?
if you got the money, I ain't got the money for that.
I don't really got money right now.
No,
I just
what?
gotta buy a weird shirt to wear.
I'll just get you that Jalen Ramsey
Uh,
pop.
No,
Pat,
no.
I was on a streaming service the other night,
Stop.
and they were selling a Jalen Ramsey pop, and I was gonna buy it and have it shipped to Tank's house so he could open it up on camera.
No.
Should have.
Come on, it's Jaguars,
No,
Jalen.
I don't care. No.
Oh, Tim, I got some new pitching gloves.
Oh, heck yeah.
No one's hitting these four seam.
All right. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We hope you guys did enjoy. Comment down below if you know me better than my two co-hosts, and maybe you'll take over one of these people's spots.
Well, as you can see, it says Tank needs
I
fired.
say we're looking at the one on the bottom. But all right, other than that, just your weekly reminder that we do have the home run derby coming up in about 2 months. We have 6 spots that still need filled, so don't miss out.
I thought we're back down to 10. I thought we were up to 11.
We
Or
were
we
at
were
11,
up
but
to
one of the
12.
guys still hasn't signed up. He said he's going to do it, but hasn't signed up still. So,
Oh, okay.
say not 100% sure what's going on there, but
All right.
so if you would like to have a shot to win some money and hit some dingers, hit us up and we will point you in the direction that you need to go. On to you, Pat.
Oh, hey, I'm Pat. I'm thirsting for some real level competition. If you're out there and think you can answer some NFL based trivia against me, good
I
luck.
see what you're doing.
Good luck, because you're gonna need it there, folks. I might throw out names like Rudy Johnson from the '06 Cincinnati Bengals, who finished with 832 scrimmage yards and 4 touchdowns.
Ben Jarvis Green Ellis.
I don't know if any of my stats about Rudy Johnson I just gave are real, but
Oh,
that
I
doesn't
thought
matter.
you legit knew it. I was like, dang going.
I don't even know who Rudy Johnson is.
As Tim is over there typing it up.
Yeah, I'm looking it up. What you say, 06?
Yeah, I don't even-
Well, Pat, what team did he play for after the Bengals?
oh God, where did he go? I don't know, Packers maybe.
The Lions.
Oh, okay.
You had the right division.
Yeah,
Say you
yeah.
were close. All right. Rudy
Is it my turn
Johnson,
now?
06 stats. In 06, Pat, you were close. He had 1,309 yards and 12 touchdowns.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
only about, you said 860 something. You
I
were only what,
undercut him, all right?
five,
He's much
600
better than
yards
I thought.
off?
But
So
yeah,
five,
on
six
to
hundred
you,
yards off
Tank.
ain't bad. Well, I said it earlier, but our video got somehow cut and spliced and, ups and downsies. You can
Edited
follow
by
us
your great
on,
editor.
yeah, who's supposedly not my friend anymore. I don't know. You can follow us on the good old X, aka FKAARTA, Twitter. You can follow us also on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook. And don't forget, one lucky subscriber, once we hit 100 subscribers, will win a prize from yours truly, FreshTakes podcast from Tim and Pat. And you can listen to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify Podcast. Other than that, like Tim said, we are looking for a couple more people to sign up for the Home Run Derby, FreshTakes first annual Home Run Derby on September 22nd in Waynesboro, PA. I will be hitting, Pat will be throwing, Tim will be managing because of his bumped knee, which we'll go with that. We really know he just doesn't want to go up against me. That's why. But it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Uh, don't forget, like he said, voting starts this weekend uh, for the second annual Fresh Takes Podcast Awards. I love Pat. I hope he comes in second. I love Tim. I hope he comes in. Well, I love Tim the most, even though I lost this one. And Pat, I love you the most. Also, I don't even know how to really tell you
Yeah,
all because
usually,
vote for
usually
me.
I know less than half about them.
Well, here I'll put it this way: just make sure I win the best podcast host. That's all I really want to win the most. I want to dethrone Tim. So vote for me. I have a better looking beard. I have better looking head hair of hair. He doesn't have any. I have no hair. So other than that, I love you all. This is off, and I will see you all later. Peace.
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.